Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, a couple of first-place teams, two of the best in the sport squaring off here tonight.
Well, coming into the season, based on the moves that they made in the offseason, this is the expectation. So they are realizing their potential. But going head-to-head, this might be a preview of in October.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Steven Matz. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Nightmare start last time out. Just couldn't put things together. Didn't make it out of the first inning. He's got to shake it off, try to put things together, and have a good one here.
Okay, all set to go. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And fouled off. First and second here, no outs. On the ground left side, 6-4. Out. Throw to first, but he beat it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. And now it's Juan Soto, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. And that one is lifted in the air. Donovan sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Two away now.
The right fielder, number 32.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Entering this one second in the National League in hitting. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. Down and in, moved his feet. Runner at second, two down. Tapped softly on the ground. Donovan sends it to first, and that'll do it. So back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Grisham grabs it on the run. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. This to center field. Grisham settles under it. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, right side. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And he deals. Struck him out looking. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Top of the second. Now it's Matt Carpenter.
The designated hitter, Matt.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Carpenter swinging a drive, right field. And out of here. The Rockets 1 to right, his 68th homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Knocks it down. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. 2 hits in the game last night. In the air, left side. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one ran inside, almost got him. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger. Now this ball is down and could score a run. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip. In there. That's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jake Cronenworth digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bogaerts around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Machado. And a foul ball. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. That one hit to right. Nootbaar moves under it. And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Gorman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
This one high in the air to left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out. This is Dylan Carlson. 3 hits and a loss last night. There's a strike.
All ones the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Kim throws to first, and that is that. A run. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Mats back to work. A dive, nice stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And there's a fly ball, deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Now batting.
One gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. And a foul ball. Cruz leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, right side. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to left center. Fraley really on his horse for it. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. And the batter now, Ha-Seong Kim. Doubled his first time up. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Bounce to the right. Donovan. And that is that. Padres leave a pair. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Edman, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. In the air out to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 away. Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move to the gap. Tracks it down for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that's in there for strike 1. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the all-star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if pulls it in on the run. And that is that. On to the 4th. And now it's going to be Austin Nola. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That's a laser base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Carlson with a quick throw back in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock. Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
That takes care of Cronenworth. Runner tagging for third.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Adam Wainwright preparing to come on if needed. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fraley makes the play. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Here's Juan Soto. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that short. Popped up, and he's got it. That'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Gorman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Into center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. In there for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the
in the air right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Willson Contreras now up to the plate. There's the strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for. We go to the top of the fifth. So digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. In the air, center field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adam Wainwright. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now, Matt Carpenter in the air, out towards left center. Carlson racing over to make the catch. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. This one smashed down the right field line. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-1.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now it's Austin Nola. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and they get the out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first. Bogaerts retired. Third. Back here in St. Louis, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 0-2. Grips one to right, and there's a hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that one in the air center field. Grisham makes the catch, and there's one gone. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nootbaar leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Wainwright back to work. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Ground ball could be 2. Feeds to second, out there, and that's 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. And there's a foul ball. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Got it by him for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
He swings and fouls one off. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-Wiffle, and it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. right side. Cronenworth takes it to the bag, and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7, stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Grounder off the pitcher. Tosses to first, 2 out. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Nola, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. That's a strike, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands.
And this one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Nootbaar in the box again. Takes a strike. Runner at 2nd here, 1 gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Soto racing, makes the catch. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Pulls that one foul. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. The Cards lead. We're at the top of the 8th. It's Xander Bogaerts now. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves, He may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young award. And, of course, there's that curveball. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball up the middle. Donovan fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one hammered back there. Out of here. Juan Soto goes deep. His 62nd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 10-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Manny Machado.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Cruz around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Two outs. Towards first, Goldie takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Lugo into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
To the right side, Kim tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Arenado at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Ripped on a line. Cruz makes the catch. That is the inning. All set. To start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. Machado, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That ball's carrying, and that is gone. His 42nd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 11-1. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. In the dirt. Contreras on to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom nine. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Up the middle, Bogaerts gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-1. And it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Fraley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That's a hit, and that gives Willson Contreras a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
On the ground, Kim. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.